The year 2025 is basically melting. It is disintegrating into the crust of the earth like venom. It's almost over. In 2025, there was a lot of good people in this game. However, it's basically up to what I basically have. I don't have the greatest cards in this game, probably because I'm at the point in time in my life where I'm starting to see... What? I'm starting to feel silly about spending money of my own on this game, at least a lot of it. And I'm too stupid to figure out how to, like, do anything that doesn't have to do with that to get them. The catching position is a surprise. It is a man I did not expect that I would do as well with. But it is a 99 overall, all of them are. So why'd I say that? It is Biz Mackey behind the plate, and you can put him anywhere, honestly. I'm just putting him here because this is where he might play the best. Will you ever see a catcher like this in this game ever again? Vladdy Jr. has become my favorite player in this damn game again without having any struggles lately. It is him. Wouldn't it have been hilarious if he played for Team Canada in the World Baseball Classic? I can't believe there was people out there who thought that would happen. I legitimately saw the arguments on Twitter. Unless I got trolled, there were people actually angry that Vladdy Jr. was not playing for Team Canada. The second base position is also a surprise. It is Jorge Polanco from the Mariners. Or he's on the Mets now, but he's on the Mariners in this game. Is this what? No, this is not even based on the playoffs. This is a flashback. Or no, it's not a flashback. Shut up. The catch, or the, god damn it, the shortstop is Bo Bichette from the Jays. And I haven't used him at short yet. This might be the best fielding you might ever see Bo Bichette have. Let's just hope it isn't the last time we see him in a Toronto Blue Jays uniform. That would be very annoying. I would be very angry about it. If you ask me, though, and I mean this, I'm not just saying this out of just trying to hope. If it was between the Jays winning a World Series and losing Bo Bichette, or the Jays missing or losing the World Series by like an eyelash and gaining Bo Bichette back with also incredible players on top of it, and then also running it back and going to the World Series with a chance, then I would maybe pick that option. Or is that loser posting? I feel like the third position... I haven't said one sentence right. The third base position is filled by one man and one man only, and that is Chipper Jones. And I'm not even good with him. I haven't used Eddie Matthews enough to make me feel like I am the best at third with him. Really, at this point in time, unless I'm forgetting someone, this Chipper Jones is probably like, or Jose Ramirez maybe, but I'm terrible with him, so I'm just going to use someone who I might be less terrible with. The outfield position is filled, in left at least, with Juan Soto, who is probably the best lefty I've used in this game since I don't even know when, so I can't finish that sentence. I don't know if I haven't seen many other people using him lately. It seems like you just go into ranked and see the same 9 people parallel 5 at this point, and it's not very often Juan Soto, at least that I've seen. If you don't have Mike Trout, you don't have shit. And he will be the center fielder. I'm not even considering anyone else. It's Michael. Michael Trout is in the building. He is definitely here. There is one Ronald, and it is not Ronald McDonald. It is Ronald Acuna Jr. from the Braves. And this might be the best righty besides Trout, maybe. Honestly, I actually planned this correct. Or good. I did this in a way where I wasn't struggling to do this later. I was actually keeping up with the Player of the Month programs this year. That is something I normally don't do. A fucking damn Lightning player. It was Ronald, and I'm happy that I actually did that. The bench is just smoking with feces, honestly. It's Kyle Schwarber. It's Larry Doby, it's Bobby Witt, maybe just for the speed and maybe a defensive replacement, and it is Carrot Top. The starting rotation does nothing but bring fear into the eyes of every single opponent. It is Randy Johnson, Roy Halladay, Justin Verlander, Jacob deGrom, and the hell with it. I'll put Ohtani here because I've honestly done well with him. The bullpen is honestly just throw anyone in and hope. Although there's probably not a weak person in who I wouldn't use. That Andrew Miller is incredible. I'm tired and it's late and there are a little bit of crumbs left in the Doritos bag in the cupboard downstairs. So this hopefully is not going to... I'm down to play a nice game. It can't even be long and I'm fine with it as long as we just have a nice night. I honestly respect this guy because he had a bunch of people you don't see much. I don't even feel bad about using Randy Johnson anymore because there's not a weak pitcher anymore. This might be the second time actually I'm even using him. I haven't used him since like he came out whenever that was, and then I don't know if I have since then. I can't move my thumb that direction well. Oh no. No way. Why is he bunting? He could have just stole both of those bases easily. What is going on right now? It's December, right? I might bunt. If I find myself in a position where a bunt makes sense, I'll do it. If I gotta wait for this guy to ready up every time, I'm just gonna leave. I don't understand at this point why people think that's a fact. I'll just leave the game. And then never think about it again. We're gonna play a normal person. If no one wants to play, I'll leave. It's easy and my give a shit meter is going down. It's not a big deal. This guy readied up immediately. Holy shit. I want to know and see if the crowd is going to do similar things like what I witnessed in the last game I played in this game. He's using Larry Doby. That's very, very smart, maybe. Nice inning. This guy, like, just get this game and not change his jerseys because if he's been riding or dying. Oh, never mind. We're waiting. I don't like, do you think they get amusement out of putting the word waiting in this game when they make it? Because that's the most common word you see. This is not going to be easier for the old home team with Jacothy on the mound. He's like unbelievably cheap now. This game is not fun on high difficulties. This is what we're about to watch. When it's two people like me and this guy who probably has similar skill level to me, then we're about to strike out. It's just going to be wind. Balls will be rare in play and wind will be the most common feature of Earth. I hate that fucking meter. I wish it would go away. I wish they'd do anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it won't be just completely swings and misses. That was blue. That was a fucking blue throw. Told me it was green. This game is funny. Wait a minute. Was that called a strike? Ah! Lucky. God, you're just praying to Christ you get a hit. No. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I have used... I think I did use Bo Bichette at one point.
Two balls, two strikes.
What the hell was that? I cannot believe this is this deep. Well, my forecast of how this game was going to go is completely wrong. Oh, you little bastard. How on the fucking planet of Earth was that there? Alright, well, it's time to probably either get a huge out right now, or it's time to give up a very large home run to Mr. Mike Trout. That was a ball. That would have changed everything. God, the first 2 innings have been the weirdest you may have ever witnessed. It was nothing but the glaucoma machine in the eye doctor room in the first inning, and then the second inning, I don't know if there was a swing and a miss scene. Ugh, there's nothing more silly than doing something like that. Is this guy screwing around? Don't even tempt me to leave. Have you ever seen anyone swing like that before? Goodbye. Run around on that one. It was hit well. Bullshit. It may have gone through him. Did that? Can't find a normal person anymore. That's just a perfect sequence, actually. He's got Vladdy Jr. batting 5th. That's too low, buddy. That is just simply too low in the order for it to make any sense. And to not think that the manager is a liquored up mess. That is not right. He should be higher. This is about, it's probably going as typical as a Verlander outing would be. God, I don't know if like Coors Field has like weird fan animations just programmed into it, but it seems like the crowd is way more animated here and they like disappear and shit. I don't know if that guy in the blue has sat down. Wow, even his left fielder couldn't cut it off. Look at this. This is like... I can't... What the hell? I'll do it. Holy mother of Christ. If that's actually being located consistently. Jesus. Well, the longer this is going on, the more of a chance a bunt is laid down. It's like you can almost just feel it trickling through the veins. It is just the bunt in MLB The Show. Maybe a good left fielder gets to that. Ah, yeah. I don't know if you can take this seriously anymore. Where are you going? $11 strikeouts and I'm losing. The game said it happened, so I'm gonna believe it. How many pitches are thrown? God, this is a nightmare. Fucking I'm gonna start throwing everything down, or like in a spot where it's easy to hit just to get the ball in play. Jesus Christ. Ah, God. All right, Trout home run or like not? I feel like that meter just makes it like a longer process to throw it. Is that what happens? It seems like that's what happens. In a play that could possibly be close, when you have to load up the meter, it'll take too long and then the guy won't throw it. The worst feature they've ever put in this game. Let's just put the fucking ball in play. How's that sound? Because at this point in time, there's way too many. This is insane. These games are like slowly killing you. Please don't make me have to hit again. Are you kidding? We have to continue the at-bat after this guy lubes up his thumb. That's what we'll do after that happens, is we'll wait and then the at-bat will finish. I don't even know if you can say anything. What is there to say? Did I blew it? You just gotta laugh. I think. You just gotta laugh at silliness. I cannot believe I have to bat twice more. Late. My foot up your ass will be late. Can this just end? Like, we've already reached the point where clearly this is over. You gotta play out these innings so the guy doesn't think you're a baby if you leave. That's the only reason I'm still in this, is because of cool whatever that fucking says. That ball's the furthest ball ever hit. Oh my Jesus, it's still in the air. You can't see the distance. Oh boy. This stupid ass game. I was going for the immaculate inning and then that didn't register. It would have been one. Where are you going?
That's a ball. Two balls. Three.
I meant to swing at that last one. That one's deep as well. That was the most unnecessary long game ever.